Did you know that there's an AI assistant built into Make, and you can ask it pretty much anything in your imagination and it'll help you build it out? Make's built-in AI assistant is pretty sweet. With it, you can start using a tool like Make, having almost no developer skills at all, and from scratch, you can build things like web apps, back-end processes, automations for yourself, all sorts of different things. The sky's the limit, and the AI can walk you through it all. Just kind of on a lark, I asked if it could build me an automated trading bot for cryptocurrency. Build a cryptocurrency trading bot for me that looks at price and average price movement and uses AI to decide whether or not to make a purchase. Then make that purchase if the AI decides that the purchase is a good idea. Preparing blueprint. Ooh, look at this. Anytime you use the Make AI assistant to help you build something, it will give you a summary of the scenario, each module, and what it's doing. Sometimes it's just a general summary and you're going to have to figure it out or even ask the AI more in-depth questions to assist in building out your scenario. So it is using the coin market cap module to fetch our price data, and then it is using OpenAI to analyze price movement. Then we have a router, and then it's executing new orders based on some condition using Binance. It's important to note, every time I ask it to build me this thing, it builds it a slightly different way. Why is this perhaps useful and also very frustrating? Well, in a useful way, it's an idea springboard. When it comes up with an idea and you might not have thought of that same idea, it's very useful for it to randomize its output. Today we're going to build a much more simple scenario. I'm going to ask Make to help me build an auto reply for YouTube comments. To use the Make AI assistant, just open any scenario you have already built or create a new scenario. I'm going to create a new one. Over here in the right hand corner you can see this is where our AI assistant is hiding. And if you can't see that and it's behind my face, let me move it right there. So now, ooh, did you hear that? That's money. Automated income, baby. So I'm going to click on the AI assistant and I'm going to ask it something. So what I want to do today, I want to build what I call a spam slapper, which is going to automatically reply to people who spam on my YouTube videos. I'm going to ask the AI assistant for every new YouTube comment, scan for spam keywords, and then automatically reply if spam is detected. Let's see if it can help me build that scenario. Preparing blueprint. Okay, it's building a scenario. It knows what to do, I hope. There we go. Watch for new comments. Then it uses OpenAI to parse it, and then it replies. There we go. So now we're going to dig into this, and we're going to set it up. To get started, let's click on our first module, the YouTube Watch New Comments module. And we have the option to watch comments in a single video or the entire channel. I'm going to do my entire channel. And if you have defined a handle, which is the name after the @ symbol for your YouTube channel, you can search for it right here because nobody really remembers their channel ID off the top of their head. Mine is @AutomatedIncomeLifestyle and hit OK. This can also be found in your channel settings when you scroll down. This value right here, we're going to choose moderation status, and I'm going to do published. And then here we can search for specific terms, and it will search for specific comments and return only those comments, or we can leave it blank, and it's going to just grab any of the recent comments. We have a limit to, and we can actually add a longer limit. So typically, you're going to set this to run on a schedule, and I don't know how many comments you receive on your videos per hour. That will impact what your limit right there will be because you might have a bigger window of comments that you need to audit. Let's say you're a totally new user to Make and you have no idea how to get the data from that first module to the second module because it's not entirely obvious. I'm going to ask my AI assistant how this actually works. How do I take the comments returned from the YouTube Watch Comments module and feed them into OpenAI? How is that done? Working on mapping. Interesting. So maybe it's going to map it for me. I happen to know the answer. Mapping is what you need to do. But if you've never done it before, ooh, look at that. I asked it and it says it has successfully mapped it for me. What does that actually mean? Let me open up the OpenAI module. Anytime you map something, it's when you put your cursor down into a field, you are going to get a little flyout. Oh, look at that. It shows you what it wants, which is it mapped to the text display. And it looks like the text display is the text that it has returned. So I just learned something. All right. Back to the AI. I think I'm going to ask it, how do I use OpenAI ChatGPT in the scenario you just built for me? See what it has to say. Answers, AI. We want answers. Let's see. To use OpenAI ChatGPT in your Make scenario, that's just generic. It's not giving me the specific info. You just built. Talk to it like it's a human. I find that's always the best results. You just built a scenario for me that will watch YouTube comments, and then it uses OpenAI to do something in parentheses, and then the next module is YouTube reply to comment. I don't understand how I can use this module. Explain how it fits into this scenario and what exactly it will be doing. See what you have to say now, punk. The Scenario AI Assistant lesson automates the process of responding to YouTube comments using AI. Here's how the OpenAI module fits in. Touché. This module takes the content of the new comment and uses OpenAI's GPT-3 model to generate a relevant and intelligent response. It acts as the AI brain, crafting contextually appropriate replies. Okay, maybe that was kind of obvious. We're just going to have it create its own response based on the input, and then we are going to feed that into our comment. To set this up, I'm going to open up the ChatGPT module, and where it says messages, it is currently mapped, and we are going to deselect that, and we are going to want to find some things manually. I'm going to click Add Message, and we're going to define a role, and I'm going to define the assistant's role. You are a moderator for a YouTube channel, and your task is to come up with witty, entertaining replies for spam comments that have been left on your videos, your channel's videos. We're going to add another one, and we are going to do role user. Come up with a response for the following spam comment. And if you remember from a little bit earlier in the lesson, we are going to map to text display. Click on that, and that'll put it down in your field. Click Save. One question you might be asking yourself is, how did I learn how to do all this? To drill down under mapping and select my user role assistant and Basically all this jazz. Well, I asked the AI. One day I asked the AI to help me get better responses from GPT. It built me something like this, and I've been using it ever since. I could see that it first defined assistant, where you're basically delegating the task to the assistant. The assistant can be thought of as your GPT. Then when you scroll down, user is the input that you are giving it. And I'm going to go back into the YouTube Watch New Comments module, and under search terms, so I'm going to use those 3 keywords, and I'm going to return only the comments that have those keywords embedded. Let's say I want to run this, every day. I'm going to give it about 10 comments because I don't think I receive more than 10 of those comments in a 24-hour period when I post a video. So I'll click save, and I'm going to say from now on, or since specific date, or all. For the sake of this tutorial, and so that we can actually see this in action, I am going to select choose manually and click save. And then we are going to see a list. There we go. It returned one of those comments. So I'm going to select that comment right there, click save. Last but certainly not least, we want to set up the reply module. Click on the reply module, and where it says comment ID, you will want to map to the YouTube comment ID. And then under content, you are going to map to your OpenAI module, drill down under choices, message, content, and save. So it's going to watch for new comments, filter for spam, generate a witty reply, and then it's going to post them on those comments, replying to them like a digital slapback. Always remember the Make AI Assistant is there. If you ever hit a roadblock or reach a spot in your scenario where you just don't quite know what to do, consult the AI. Oftentimes, it'll be able to walk you through processes in ways that you didn't even think of yourself and which you might have had to pay a developer to help you with. The Make AI Assistant is the ultimate developer in your back pocket at all times.